The search is on for a U.S. Marine from Minnesota who went missing off the coast of California.
But the 21-year-old was declared dead over the weekend. But now, as our Barrett Leone explains, his family here in Minnesota, Barrett, not giving up hope?
Yeah, that's right. The Marine is 21-year-old Lance Corporal Armando Ortez Canseco, and the U.S. military says he was lost at sea during a training operation while working on the USS Anchorage. And like you said, he was declared dead over the weekend, but search teams are still looking for him. His family lives in Richfield and says they're devastated and heartbroken, but still waiting for him to come back home. He has 4 siblings and is an uncle. The family's pastor, who's speaking for the family, describes them as a very tight-knit family. She says the community is rallying around them.
They describe him as a hero. He is strong. He's strong of faith. He reads his Bible a lot. And they really look up to him and are really proud of him as a Marine and for him standing for the things that are important to him.
The family is asking for immediate updates and that the search continues until he is found and reunited with them in Richfield. And in a statement to our newsroom, they say in part, quote, "As a family, we feel devastated and heartbroken. We have faith and hope that Armando will be back home with us, as he told us. We're waiting for him to come back home." The U.S. military says this is all under investigation.
Very sad there. All right, Barrett, thank you.
Police in Cold Springs say a suspect is in custody after a deadly stabbing over the weekend.
So this happened about 8:30 on Saturday night. This was at a residential home that's run by Catholic Charities for people with developmental disabilities. When police arrived, they found a man with stab wounds, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. The victim was an employee at the residential home. This is according to the president and CEO of Catholic Charities of the Diocese of St. Cloud. Police say that a suspect is being held at the Stearns County Jail. A new lawsuit from the federal government accuses Minnesota of overpaying SNAP benefits by several $1 million.
Let's get to the live desk with Maria Lisignoli, because Maria, the feds are now asking for the state to turn over their SNAP benefit information?
Yes, the Justice Department says it wants the information to help them find more fraud. But Minnesota is not giving up easy. The newly filed lawsuit says the state overpaid more than $54 million in food benefits back in 2024. In response, the Minnesota Department of Children, Youth and Families called the information request unprecedented, adding that it threatens the privacy of millions of families and ignores long-standing restrictions on the use and redisclosure of SNAP data. The department also said they continue to meet the USDA's regular reporting requirements. The DOJ is using the payment error data to support claims of fraud in the system, and the USDA released new data on that just last week. Minnesota's payment error rate was at 12.5% in 2025. That's twice the 6% threshold set by President Trump's Big Beautiful Bill. Any states over that have to start covering more of the program's cost starting next year. But Minnesota isn't the only one not meeting the mark. 40 states are above that payment error limit. Experts tell CBS News payment errors can be unintentional when recipients have personal and financial changes or from missing paperwork. Republicans argue reducing both payment errors and fraud could save taxpayer dollars. Minnesota joined 20 other states in a lawsuit last year arguing states should not turn over SNAP recipient data because it contains sensitive and personal identifying information. And coming up in the next half hour, we'll talk about a previous fraud investigation into the SNAP program here in Minnesota. It involves federal raids at 2 Twin Cities stores.
We'll see where this goes, because we know these two sides are fighting and it's still going on. Maria, we appreciate that update. Thank you.
The clock is ticking on the 60-day window for U.S. and Iranian peace negotiations. President Trump promising, quote, important meetings would take place in Qatar this week.
CBS News' Bradley Blackburn tells us Iran is pushing back, saying no talks with the U.S. are scheduled.
New uncertainty over talks between the U.S. and Iran.
To go into Qatar.
President Trump said Monday that U.S. negotiators are set to meet with Iran's representatives today.
The meeting in Doha is going to be perhaps important, perhaps not. We're going to find out.
But Iranian officials say there are no meetings planned with the American delegation, even though a group of Iranian experts will be in Qatar. The confusion comes days after the U.S. and Iran traded strikes, with each nation accusing the other of ceasefire violations. Monday, a U.S. official said both sides would pause attacks. The same day, Tehran said it expected to receive billions of dollars in frozen funds held by Qatar, a condition of the Memorandum of Understanding with the U.S. In the meantime, Iran has been meeting with Oman to discuss the Strait of Hormuz. Monday, French President Emmanuel Macron said France and Oman will coordinate to help demine the strait. But that proposal was rejected by Iran, who said it won't allow any other nation to interfere.
We are not going back to February 27, where the straits were free and unfettered.
Meanwhile, at home, Moody's Analytics chief economist Mark Zandi estimates the war has cost Americans $1,000 per household due to higher prices on gas, food, and other items. Monday, President Trump warned on social media that gas retailers must bring down prices immediately, or else, quote, big problems lie ahead. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
We're also following the devastation down south. Nearly 1,500 people have died after 2 earthquakes hit less than a minute apart in the country of Venezuela.
And we do have drone footage. This is of Cara Baladeda. This is in Monday, a video showing a major housing complex that was destroyed here. More than 100 Venezuelans who were deported from the U.S. just hours before the earthquakes, they are now missing, and families are demanding answers. Recovery efforts are underway, and aid is pouring in from all around the world. The U.S. says it will contribute $300 million to these efforts, plus hundreds of personnel on the ground.